wabarakatuh. I'm Nini Agustina. Then today I want to present how to improving the performance. Like it's same to implementation of the performance, but you need to improve it. Means that you need some project good maybe next step to the next project. So the learning objective is first improving performance at the organization level and the problems at managerial levels, dealing with the problem overall strategy, dealing with the problem or human resource improvement, top management level for improving performance, performance management at organization levels, and improving team performance and improving individual performance, managing underperformers. It's complicated, so please listen. Yeah, the improvement of the improvement of management itself or improvement of the performance is a fundamental part of continuous process of the performance management. Like they have a positive on maximum to maximize the high performance. Um, at the first we will know about uh we will listen to the improving performance at the organization level. Maybe I got mistake. I think the third will be in the top and the fourth slide in this. It's Kabali. Um, the improving of performance at the organization level is something for the management to say that performance is always someone else's fault nowadays. Like, but performance may be result of inadequate leadership and management or defective of work. Means that they have some background behind that problems, and the failure can be at the top of the organization because well-defined and equivocal expectation for superior performance have not been established and following through. An effective process performance management can provide a valuable means communicating these expectations. The problems at managerial levels is first, uh, it's according to Scaffers. First, it points out the sometimes used as a variety of physical mechanism as described like this in the slide. Um, this is the for avoiding unpleasant truth that in performance gap exists. The first one is evasion through the rationalizations. Means that manager may escape happen the main better performance by confessing themselves that they have done all they can to establish expectation. They overlook the possibility of obtaining greater yields of available performance. When they do ask for more, they are too ready to believe their stuff when they claim they are already overloaded. Means that they may weakly take in the extra work themselves, or they may go to the opposite extreme and threaten workers with the arbitrary demands unaccompanied by specification of requirements and deadline for result. Second, the reliance on procedures means the manager may rely on the very produce uh, on variety or many procedure, programs, and systems to produce better results. This is the task of the top management. Ever said that in effect let their performance relate pay or performance manager or whatever, and sit back to wait for the panaches to the tricks, which of course they won't unless they are part of sustained effort. Let for the top are asked based on vision of what needs to be done or to improve the performance. The last is attack the skirts the target. Means that managers may set two goals and insist that they are achieved, but still fail to produce a sense of accountability. Means about the transparency and also in employees of provide the support required to achieve the goal itself. After we know about the problems of the management level, uh, we should dealing with the problems. Like this is a strategy how to dealing with the problems. The first is select the select the it's this dealing of the problem is according to Salvatore too. This to get the better result, first you need to select the goal. Like start with the you should find the problems first. What is so urgent in the status quo, and also cost in a department too high, a budget size overrun, a quality specification missing, for example, a software in mapping a sales target, generate a feeling that achieve of the goal is imperative, no matter the zero. And second, talking about the specific, the minimum expectation of the result. For reaching or a more post goal should be narrow, like or one on two specific. You need to find the measurable one. Focus focus energy on one of two self-defined targets. Mean that you need find your focus first, and after that, communicate your expectation clearly. Share with all concerned, both orally and in writing, the nature of the goal, the allocation of responsibility for achieving it, the timetable, and the constraint. And after that, you need to allocate your responsibility. Means that for achieving each goal of the one person, even though the contribution of the person teams may be essential for the success, ensure that the manager responsible for each goal produce a written work plan for steps to be taken reach. The plan should specify how progressive will be measured and reported. Then after that you need to monitor the project itself. And after that, expand and extend the process means that once success has been achieved on first set of the demand, it should be possible to repeat the process based on goals or extension of the first goal. After this is like this dealing with the problems is include the overall strategy means that it's the commons like in the status quo is like really of like general. And after that we will focus is on the human resource improvement. How to dealing with the problem of human resource is defined by the American Society for Training and Development. It's according to Rodwell as the systematic process of articulating organization goals, relating to those goals and the performance of people, uncovering the reason for performance gap, implementing solution, managing challenge, and evaluating the direct and indirect results. Each RI is result based, driven by business performance need. It's worked in the following sequence. The first one talking about the identify and organization problems. The second is articulate a relation between the problems and human performance, determine a quantifiable of the performance gap between the desired level of performance and the actual level of performance, conduct an analysis of the root cause to reveal the reasons for the performance gaps, and implement a shared solution to address the root cause itself. And after that, it will coming to the top management level for improving the performance. To improve this performance, organization top management need to focus on developing a high performance culture. The characteristic of such culture are first, a clear line of sight exists between the strategic aims of the organization and those of its department and its staff at all level. And the second is management defines what is required in the staff of the performance improvement, set goals for the success, and also monitor performance and ensure that the goals are achieved. And after that, leadership from the top and engenders a shared belief the importance of the continuous improvement. And last is the focus on promoting positive attitude that result in committed and motivated and engaged workforce. The momentum for the creation of high performance culture has been provided by the top management. They are responsible for developing like a big idea and clear sense of the missions of the value and culture expression, but the firm is its relationship with the customer and also employees. The top management is important in order to like they need to provide people with the opportunities to learn and to make full use of their skill and also the ability. They must communicate with the employee regularly to improve the them operations, to publicize success stories, to recognize the importance of the contribution made by people at that level. And next, talking about the performance management at the organization levels, uh, maybe it's kinds of like in the you can see in the book, it's like a figure like a chart or chart graphs is talking about how visionary leadership can make the mission and also the value and uh, also the critical success factor that will lead to the strategies and at that will have some appraisal like internal also external appraisals and also in the end will be objective plan and also action and also we do the reviews and also performance measures. Talking about the first aspect of performance management at the organization level is mission statement as this like a foundation or this very first play in the place of the performance management process. This is like definition of the overall purpose of the organization, setting out clearly what is there and to do and achieve. For example, you can see on the software company might describe its mission as follow. We are company dedicated to develop an application of information technology and to provide high value customer solution that will achieve operational and managerial effectiveness. Like this is what include in the mission statement. The first, focus and attention on purpose, like what the organization exists to do, and convey the top management vision about the organization, and also provide a foundation upon which critical success factor can be determined as strategic plan can be built, lead to the development of explicit statement, define the core values of the organization. After that, the action as the level for change like indicating the starting point for the program for development innovation and also performance means that it's however where nothing is more important for organization have a sense mission that mission statement it is that's not word that count like you need to make the clear mission itself for the first so the others will know what your objective or the like the mission is something like the objective of your organization. After that, we need to find the value statement. The purpose of this value statement is to help develop a value-driven, committed organization that conduct its business successful by referring to by refers to shared belief and an understanding of what is based on the enterprise. Means that you need to find the guideline how to the business can be run and also how the business can be successfully by see the reference of the past. And after that, value statement set out how the organization intends to achieve its missions as the like um like with taking example of the software company also how we can accomplish our mission is as important as the mission itself fundamental to success company for the company as the are the basic values. The first is we need to uh, consider about the people. People is a source of our strengths, like they provide innovation, intelligence, and determine the reputation and also fidelity. Involvement and teamwork are our core human values. And after that, we need to uh, consider about the products, our quality, or our product are the end results of our effort. It means the evidence of our effort and they should be the best in serving our customers, and as our product are viewed, so are if this is uh looked by the people, so we are will be exist. And after that, customers, as we depend absolutely on our customer, we have identified their needs and satisfied them. So it means that whenever you want to make something, you need to consider what is something that will match with the needs of the customer itself, and how to make this uh, customer being satisfied, and they will buy it again. And after that, is the money oriented of profits are the ultimate measure of how efficient we provide customer with a high quality product for their needs. Profit are required to survive and grow. After that, critical success factors is include like product development, the ability to develop innovative product to meet current or anticipated needs. And after that, market development is the capacity um, to make market and increase market share. And after that, also the process of innovation is the ability to develop new manufacturing process and system that will improve to productive and quality and reduce operating costs. And after that, customer service is the ability to meet customer needs and to deliver improved standard of the customer service. And after that, human resource is the ability to obtain and retain the high quality people with the distinctive capabilities who will deliver added value. And after that, asset utilization is meant the optimization of working capital, including inventory and the profitable use of the capital asset. And this is uh, the next aspect of performance management is strategies. Are the This is the declaration of the intent. They define the direction is which in which organization is going in order to achieve its mission. At a corporate level, that they are means expression the vision of the top management about where they want to be in the longer term, and broadly how they want to get there, and to some strategy about the vision and also direction. Performance management process are to support the achievement of the strategies by ensuring that realistic but stretching objectives are set the action and prepare that will implement them. And to consider what strategies, first is corporate strategy for the long term, and also you need to consider about the marketing, how you find this like how you find the segment of the market, and also the target, what the position of your market or something like that. And after that, the operation, like the research and also the requirement of the new technology or other system for planning and controlling production or the delivery service. After that, you need to consider about the research and also the development, and about the human resource, how to motivate them, how to increase the performance, and finance. And after that, IT. IT is information technology requirement of the firm need the support growth and improve organization effectiveness. And after that, talking about the objective. Objective is can be set up under the name of financials, like target. You need to target first your profit and added value, so revenue, and overhead rates, return on the capital employee, economic value added, and earning per share. And after that, product or market development is project for new or improved product or service or new markets. And after that, operational development, and after the performance improvement and growth, and also the people. Strategic is making the organization compelling place to work. And after that, talking about the organization performance measures, it is necessary to measure achievement and progress against objective. After we find the objective itself, we need to find uh, the measure itself, how to measure our achievement and also the progress. An organization have therefore they decide what measures should be used. A few key measures owned by more than one function are more effective than multiplicity of measure. This avoid the problem faced by many organizations of drawing the data. The key measures are likely to include like the first financial performance also, for example, like sales, profit, return of capital employee, uh, how big you get the feedback, economic value added, earning per share price, and earning ratio. And after that, talking about the operational performance, is this related to the critical success factor? For example, retail store, this could include level of service to customer and customer satisfaction, stock availability, stock wastage. A manufacturing company might use measure of the quality, throughput, inventory control, the delivery, and also people performance. For example, profit, sales, arrival per employee, payroll cost as a percentage of sales, output per employee, or productivity, retention rate, and employee satisfaction. If we're talking about these kinds of organizational performance measure, we also can measure it with the balance scorecard, like as developed by Kaplan and Norton, is frequently used as the basis for performance measure. Detect the view that what your measure is what you get. They emphasize that no single measure can provide clear business or a clear performance target or focus attention on the critical areas of the business. Manager want to balance presentation of both financial and operational measures. Their organization, their original concept or the score required the manager to answer for basic questions. First is how do customers see us? Like this is the customer perspective, and what must we excel at, like internal perspective. Can we continue to improve and create value, like this is perspective on innovation and learning. And the last is about the financial perspective. How do we look at the stakeholders? And after that, we will find about the plan actions and measure and review. uh, Performance management is a matter of developing plans and to achieve objectives, putting them into action, measuring and obtaining feedback on the result, and reviewing achievement in order to modify plan or take corrective uh, action as necessary. After that, we will talking about how to improving team performance. As first, you need to. It is the illustration of the teamwork. First, you need to setting up your objective. Means that you need to clear concern either with the achievement of the target and standard or with the way which in the team operates. And after that, in setting objective, we will find work objective and team working objective. Work objective is for team are formulated in the same way as individual objective. They may be related to the mission and overall objective of the organization and the function unit of the department in which other team operates. Or they may be concerned with a specific project. And after that, talking about the team working objective is the same, but it include the team agree such as matter as working together, contribution at the team's decision and making getting actions. After that, work plans is like a plans to get together to create plans for achieving their agree objective. And after that, talking about the team performance reviews, like you need to review the meeting, analyze and assess feedback. Like the agenda is to control and to join achievement against objective and work plans. And the agenda is general reviews of the projects, and after work reviews, group problem solving and updating the objective and work plan. After that, improving the other aspect is improving individual performance. Before we talking about the teamwork, these two individual performance. The first is according to the University of People and Performance model, Purcell and colleagues, that the improvement is function of ability, motivation, and also opportunity. to improve improvement, therefore attention has to be paid to first increasing ability to for requirement. You can see in the PPT because it's remaining time, and also the second and third you can see it. Basically, it's to increase the ability, motivation, and opportunity. After that, managing the underperformance. Managing the underperformance meta. This is the 5 aspect how to managing that. The first is identify and agree the problems. It is analyze the feedback as far as possible, obtain the agreement for the individual on what the surface has been, and after that is it's about the feedback and also establish the reasons for the so-called when seeking the reason for the manager should be not credited by trying to attach them. They should have aim for the manager and the individual generally identify the fact that have contributed of the problems, and after that talking about the decide the agree on the action required. Action may be taking individual, the manager or by party. It's about the how the individual taking the step to improve or skill or change behavior, and after that the individual changing attitude, how to changing their attitude, the manager providing more support and guidance, the more manager and the individual working jointly to clarify the expectation, the manager and the individual working jointly to develop abilities and skills. After that, about talking about the fourth aspect is resource the action, provide the coaching, training, guidance, experience, or facility required to enable agree to action to happen, and after the monitor and provide the like check it and provide the feedback. The conclusion is the improvement of performance is fundamental part of the continuous process of the performance management. The aim should be positive on maximize high performance although involves talking staff to deal with the underperformance. Means that um this is the um fundamental part of the performance. Means that whenever you cannot improve things, mean that you as a manager already fail in order to make a good performance. Like maybe now you are the good, but if you have not improved, means that you are old and sometimes you will go out from the marketplace itself. So as a manager or as an individual, you need to dealing with the problem first, and also you need to dealing uh, with the problems, how to dealing with the problem itself and find the solution, and so make the refill or something like that. And we should deal with the underperformance things, and so uh, and you need to understand why the improving manage performance is important. So that's for me. Thank you for your attention. If you have any question, you can directly ask to me. Thank you.